Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Forrest, and today we have got the first jungle tier list of the year. Let's get right into it. First off, I'm not a fan of how they are renaming the new patches, so I'm just going to call this one patch 15.1 to keep it simple. Now, how's the jungle looking this season? Honestly, it's a bit of a mess right now. There's a lot of going on, tons of mechanics and objectives to worry about. The game feels super focused on objectives now, and since we didn't get a preseason this year, it's not a surprise that it's taking time to adapt. If you are not getting those piece of strength or upgrading your boots, it can feel pretty bad. The new revival buff from Voracious Atakan is crazy strong, and Blood Roses are giving so much XP and power that if your team gets ahead and controls the map, it feels like really hard to lose. But if you are behind, it's really hard to make a comeback. And let's be real, First Blood has always been a coin flipping solo queue, but now that it's tied to a piece of strength, it's making things even more frustrating for players. Hopefully they will tweak some of these changes soon. For now, if you are struggling to secure First Blood, check out the video linked in the top right corner, it will definitely help. Anyway, I won't go into all the patch changes here, but if you want a full breakdown, let me know in the comments and I will make a video on it. For now, let's focus on the tier list. With the meta being all about objectives, we will look at the junglers who are the best at farming and fighting quickly to be ready for those big moments. At the top of the tier list, we have got a strong lineup: Nocturne, Wukong, Amumu, Hecarim, Warwick, Skarner, Udyr, Volibear, and Viego. These champions all share a common strength: quick jungle clears and the ability to obliterate objectives. This playstyle is absolutely dominant this season, making them the go-to picks for climbing. On the flip side, the niche junglers who can keep up or those who focus too heavily on ganking without securing objectives simply can't compete with these powerhouse picks in the S tier. If you want to dominate the jungle this season, these are the champions you will want to prioritize. The jungle this season feels like it has too many objectives: Voidgrass, Dragons, Rifthrad, Atakan, and of course Baron. If you have played even a few games as a jungler, you have probably realized just how crucial tempo is right now. Objectives are the name of the game, and securing them not only keeps your team ahead, but also earns those pieces of strength. And let's be honest, unlocking upgraded boosts early can make a massive difference, which is why certain champions are dominant right now. Let's look at the tier list again. The A tier has some solid options with picks like Gwen, Jarvan, Shyvana, and Kindred all holding their ground. But the gap between S tier and B tier this patch is huge. For example, Alice has really fallen off. She's a champion that thrives on ganking and snowballing, but this patch is more about team-wide snowballing around objectives and feats of strength. If you are looking to snowball this patch with an AP champion, you better pick Nunu. If you are an AP jungler main, I have got a quick tip for you. After your team secures feats of strength, you will need 2 legendary items to upgrade your boots. Here's the trick: Major Soul Stealer counts as a legendary item. If you are ahead and want to end the game quickly while staying strong on the map, consider grabbing Magi's. Just be careful not to lose your stacks. It's a high risk, high reward move that can pay off big time. So here's my tier list and my top recommendations for those of you between gold and diamond. But don't worry, I haven't forgotten about my fellow junglers below gold. If you are new to the jungle or just looking for a solid main this season, here are some of the best champions for you to try in season 15. Nocturne is a fantastic pick. His full clear is easy to learn, making him a great starter choice. Then there's Amumu, who is just straightforward but trades a bit of fun for reliability. If you are aiming for gold, Amumu might just be your free ticket. Other solid low elo picks include Warwick and Briar, who are consistent no matter the patch. Volibear used to be a stronger version of Warwick, but with the recent changes, Warwick has pulled ahead as the better choice. If you prefer a different playstyle, Udyr is another great alternative, and for those of you who like farming and securing objectives, Shyvana is always a strong pick. That said, it's not just about the champions you choose, it's about how well you play to their strengths. The game has gotten even more fight heavy with the new objectives, so things like base timers, playing around power spikes, and solid fundamentals are more important than ever. If you are constantly taking bad fights like a 1v2 you could avoid, or ignoring lane priority before contesting objectives, it doesn't matter which champion you pick, you are not going to climb. Here is what you should focus on. Stop going for unnecessary fights, play around your win condition, and pay attention to your laners. Is their lane gankable, or do they have priority before you go for an objective? Avoid bad ganks or preventable deaths and work on your tempo. Like I said earlier, base timers are key. I talk about all of these things in my videos and I'm always happy to answer your questions. Join my Discord server if you want to dive deeper. I'm continuing my free jungle coaching sessions for new members this year. And for those interested, paid coaching is also available like last year. If you have got questions, drop them in the comments. And for those of you who watch my other tier list videos, let me know if you like this style more than the old one. Thank you so much for watching. A like or a comment goes a long way in supporting the channel, so I really appreciate it. I've got tons of video ideas for this year, so stay tuned and I will see you in the next one.